What's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my spaghetti. Very easy, very simple. Some of the recipes, you can get any brand, you can even get a cheap brand. Spaghetti noodles, seasoning salt, pepper, salt, and again, my red hot. Also, I love Ragu chunky. You can get any one. My favorite is garden combination, but they didn't have it, so whatever. Then in my chili video, I didn't have these. This is my favorite chili. I'm chili. This is my favorite tomatoes. Like, they are the bomb. They come in hot and mild. You can spice up pretty much anything with those, any meal. And these Frank hot. This is what's here. You're supposed to boil them for an hour. They're skinless hot franks. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like I like kinda spicy food, but you know. All depends. All depends on the day. Of course. Start with grounding your meat. Now, just to make this video go by faster, I've already started boiling my bell pepper and onion back here. I like to make things go by pretty fast because I know people are busy. I know people have things to do with work and kids being at home now because of COVID. So, and again, I like making comfort food. My stepdad was really big with cooking like island foods and gumbo and stuff like that. And unfortunately, he took majority of the recipes to the grave with him. But my mom, we're from the South. We're from Augusta, Georgia. So I like the homey thing. I don't like fast food. I don't think it's really good for you. You know, a lot of people getting cancer. You just got to be careful with what goes into your body because what goes in your body shows on your skin. So now I'm just adding pepper. You don't want to really over season it because, you know, you have your spaghetti sauces. Excuse me. Speaking of Corona. So, and yes, I've been trying to think of meals to make to show you guys. And I actually made, oh my gosh, what did I make? Meatloaf. And the damn camera cut off, and I couldn't get the whole recording. And it was right at the end of me making the damn thing. But I'm gonna show you guys again. I'm gonna figure out how to do it faster for time purposes. So I know everybody's busy. Yep. Make sure that gets all brown. And I got my noodles already done. Sitting here chilling, waiting to be added. Oh, my sausage. Let me go ahead and cut that up. So what I like to do is kind of hide the sausage into the spaghetti. You know, I don't want it to be like big sausage circles or chunks or whatever. So what I like to do is like cut it up into like little squares. So cut the sausage down the middle, probably cut it again down the middle, and then cut it into pieces so that it's kind of hidden. Everybody's like, what is that little kick in your spaghetti? Yeah. And to be honest, I really, like, everybody always makes spaghetti. Like, if you have a party, it's spaghetti. You have a family dinner, it's spaghetti. You have Thanksgiving, it's spaghetti. Like, I don't really cook spaghetti that often, but again, I was trying to think of something that I can show you guys to make that's quick and simple. Because I know I'm always looking for a quick meal. Because a bitch be tired. Bitch be tired. Woo, this light is hot. So yeah, waiting for this to get all done. You want to make sure you break up those beef chunks because it is raw still on the inside. You got to make sure you separate all your meat good. don't want to get sick, especially now that we're doing spaghetti. Okay. Get my trusty little cutting board and my sausage. Yeah. Alright. That was hot. Yeah. Yep, it's hot. Woo! Cut it into halves and then cut it again into halves. And then you just, cut little pieces. And it really blends really good with the hamburger meat. So, you have somebody over, you cook for somebody, and you're like, dang, what is that little kick in your spaghetti? It's like, a little something I whipped up, a little spice, a little seasoning, a little this, a little that. And leave comments if you can think of something that you don't know how to cook, and if I know how to cook it, I'll cook it for you guys. I'm always looking for ideas of things to cook, and I'm going to show you guys how to make grits, which I love because again I'm from the South, and rice. That's two. Oh, and dressing. Oh my God, dressing is my favorite food. I could eat dressing every day and every night, like from here on out, and I'll be straight. But yeah, I want to show you guys how to make like small things that most people kind of find hard. And I always talk to my sister, and she always says, making rice or grits just ain't their thing. So yeah, I want to show you guys. It's so simple, so easy, but invest in measuring cups because it kind of helps you cook, helps you be precise. A lot of people don't believe in it. I don't know why, but yeah, that looks about good. Cut up the rest of my hot sausage. Woo, woo, woo. I remember my aunt used to cook when I was younger, and she used to always want to fry chicken. And as she fried chicken, she'd be like, oh, 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 oh. When the grease probably don't even be hitting her. She'd just be, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, so, ooh, ooh. Perfect. Got that all cut up. Nice and chunky. So, what I have to do is drain the meat. Perfect. And use this. 1 second. So I'm just draining the meat, the grease out of the meat, of course, so I can add it to the bowl, to the pot. Perfect. Get you a nice pot. Turn your heat down to like low, just while you're mixing everything in here. So you got your ground beef. Then you can add your sausages. Then you'll cut up bell peppers and onions that you've already softened so that they can be pliable, easier to cook, faster to make, I should say. Add those bad boys. And I did 1 bell pepper, 1 onion. I like vegetables. Try to eat healthy, so, Then drain your tomatoes. You can do hot, mild. They got like the different flavor tomatoes. If you have a different taste for something, in particular, but add the can of those. Then again, you're ready. Oh, first, let me put noodles in. Now this is the debate. Some people like their noodles on the side. I don't like to mix my spaghetti on my plate because it just don't be even. So what I'll prefer to do is mix everything in the pot so that it's a meal. Scoop it, you know, do your thing. Now I always say add a little bit of noodles so that you see how much is going to be in there. And then as you go, you can always add more. And again, this is Ragu Chunky. Doesn't matter what kind you get, depending upon the taste. I always get the garden combination because it's good. Oh, and that was 2 pounds of meat, by the way. I think that's enough, you know, for most families. Need more, do more. Add that. Excuse me. And then you mix. Then you want to get everything kind of like mixed together before you start seasoning. Then you want like the heat to start cooking some of the pasta sauce. So, you know, trying to taste it is like right now. But you can go by looks, and especially because of the noodles, of how much you need and how much you don't need. So right now it's looking like I don't have any in here. More noodles, please. Oh. Now I swore, y'all, I had this bad problem with cooking big meals. Like, all of my meals end up being so big, and it's just me and my fiance, and I don't know what the hell. I throw away so much food, and it's bad. I call myself doing this one smaller, but as y'all can see, it's a full pot. Boom. Stir, stir, stir. You're going to keep this on probably medium, I should say. Now, if you're going to sit here and watch it and keep stirring it, put it on medium, you know, to speed up the process. Because I know you guys are kids, hungry fiance, hungry husband, hungry wife. So, I'm going to speed it up for the video. I like to add red hot. I'm not going to do this without tasting it because I've done this enough to know like what this is going to taste like. So, of course, you just add to taste probably about 4 tablespoons of red hot, and that's just to give it, you know, just a different kick, a different taste besides, you know, tasting like ragu. And as you see, yep, that's it. Mixing, mixing, mixing. You gotta make sure you break up those noodles. Once it starts to cook, you know, it'll be easier to mix. You know, then get your seasoning salt, sprinkle a little. And as you're cooking, you're gonna keep adding seasoning until it pretty much tastes right. I don't really like to add very much salt to anything because God knows we have enough high blood pressure and all of that. And this is really not shaking out anything. So mix it. So then what you're going to do is just let this cook for about 20-30 minutes just to let everything simmer and mesh together well. And then pretty much you have your spaghetti. So we have 2 pounds of ground beef. We have any kind of spaghetti noodles. We have diced onions and bell peppers, which were boiled beforehand so that they're soft. And then we have, what's the name of the sausage? Dutch brand skinless hot sausages. Make sure it's the skinless ones because you don't want that bite, that kick, you know, when you bite into your sausages. You want it to taste like almost ground beef. So pretty much that's it. That's how you make my spaghetti. Appreciate you guys for watching. Again, from my kitchen to yours. Get the fuck on. Deuces.